Welcome back to QuizZuna.
Think you have what it takes to answer these uncommon Bible questions? If yes, then let's get started.
Who was the captain of King Saul's army? Joab, Abner, or Abishai? Abner. And the name of the captain of Saul's host was Abner, the son of Ner, Saul's uncle. 1 Samuel 14:50.
Who answered the door when Peter knocked after escaping from prison? Rhoda, Joanna, or Martha? Rhoda. And as Peter knocked at the door of the gate, a damsel came to hearken named Rhoda. Acts 12:13. Whose ear did Peter cut off when Jesus was arrested? Malchus, Jairus, or Alexander? Malchus. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it. The servant's name was Malchus. John 18:10. What was the name of the man who carried Jesus' cross on the way to Golgotha? Joseph of Arimathea, Nicodemus, or Simon of Cyrene? Simon of Cyrene. They found a man of Cyrene, Simon by name. Him they compelled to bear his cross. Matthew 27:32.
Who was the father of King Saul?
Abiel, Kish, or Ner? Kish. Now there was a man of Benjamin whose name was Kish, and he had a son whose name was Saul. 1 Samuel 9:1-2. On which island was Paul shipwrecked while traveling to Rome? Cyprus, Crete, or Melita? Melita. And when they were escaped, then they knew that the island was called Melita. Acts 28:1. Which judge killed 600 Philistines with an ox goad? Shamgar, Gideon, or Jephthah? Shamgar. And after him was Shamgar the son of Anath, which slew of the Philistines 600 men with an ox goad. Judges 3:31. On what island did John receive the revelation? Malta, Patmos, or Cyprus? Patmos. I, John, was in the isle that is called Patmos. Revelation 1:9. What was Luke's occupation? Tent maker, fisherman, or physician? Physician. Luke, the beloved physician, and Demas greet you. Colossians 4:14. Under what kind of tree was Nathanael sitting before Jesus called him? Olive, fig, or sycamore? Fig. Jesus answered and said unto him, Before that Philip called thee, when thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. John 1:48. Who was the craftsman chosen by God to build the tabernacle? Aholiab, Bezaleel, or Hiram? Bezaleel. See, I have called by name Bezaleel the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah, and I have filled him with the Spirit of God. Exodus 31:2-3. Who hid the Israelite spies under stalks of flax in Jericho? Rahab, Jael, or Deborah? Rahab. But she had brought them up to the roof of the house, and hid them with the stalks of flax, which she had laid in order upon the roof. Joshua 2:6.
Who did Paul raise to life after he fell from the third-story building? Eutychus, Onesimus, or Tychicus? Eutychus. And there sat in a window a certain young man named Eutychus, being fallen into a deep sleep. And as Paul was long preaching, he sunk down with sleep, and fell down from the third loft, and was taken up dead. And Paul went down, and fell on him, and embracing him said, Trouble not yourselves, for his life is in him. Acts 29-10. In which city were the disciples first called Christians? Jerusalem, Antioch, or Corinth? Antioch. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. Acts 11:26. Who was the father of Judge Gideon? Heifer, Joash, or Abiezer? Joash. Unto Joash the Abiezrite, and his son Gideon. Judges 6:11. In what city was the well where Jesus spoke with the Samaritan woman? Jericho, Sychar, or Bethany? Sychar. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. John 4:5-6. Who was the father of the prophet Hosea? Beeri, Pethuel, or Cusi? Beeri. The word of the Lord that came unto Hosea, the son of Beeri. Hosea 1:1. What kind of leaves did Adam and Eve sow together after they sinned? Fig, palm, or olive? Fig. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. Genesis 3:7. How many water pots were at the wedding in Cana? 6, 12, or 4? 6. And there were set there 6 water pots of stone. John 2:6. What did David choose to pick up before going to meet Goliath? 5 rough stones, 1 large stone, or 5 smooth stones? 5 smooth stones. And chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook. 1 Samuel 17:40.
Choose your next challenge, and don't forget to like and subscribe.